Bangladeshi voters head to the polls tomorrow. The country bracing for one of the most consequential elections in decades. In the past 6 months, CNA has communicated with the two figures that feature most prominently in the country's political landscape: the immediate past leader, Sheikh Hasina, and the present interim leader, Mohammed Yunus. Their impressions of right and wrong in the country's turbulent past differ vastly, as CNA's Loke reports.
It's a contest shaped by sharp accusations from and deep mistrust between two political heavyweights, offering starkly different visions of Bangladesh's present and its future. A year into his interim administration, I asked Bangladesh's caretaker leader, Mohammed Yunus, what he thought about the government that came before him.
The system that we had, the political system and also election system and so on, all rigged, all misused, abused to bring out this fascist government, which took advantage of it, destroyed the whole Bangladesh economy, Bangladesh society.
Those allegations firmly rejected by Sheikh Hasina, the long-time former Prime Minister now in self-imposed exile in India. Through statements to CNA, Hasina turns the accusations back on Yunus, describing his administration as unelected, illegitimate, and responsible for a surge in political and religious violence. Yunus, meanwhile, describes Hasina's rule as authoritarian, accusing her government of dismantling democratic institutions and silencing dissent.
It's a fascist because it doesn't follow any rules of law.
And you've called the former Prime Minister, I think when she left, you said a monster is gone.
If you had the level. If you had any stronger word, I would have used that. The way she killed people on the street, point blank.
Hasina denies any involvement in the killings, saying her government arranged treatment for the injured and financial support for victims' families, although she did concede that the violence had escalated faster than could have been anticipated. For Yunus, the focus now is not on pursuing Hasina abroad, but on preventing further instability at home.
We are not going to get into a battle trying to get Hasina out of India. We said, you can keep her. Our trial will go on. Trial will decide what happens to her. But in the meantime, she should not be given any chance to destabilize Bangladesh.
Hasina rejecting accusations that she is trying to disrupt elections from exile, denying any intention of inciting violence or funding unrest, maintaining she has only spoken out to highlight political detentions, attacks on minorities and what she calls the collapse of the rule of law. It is Yunus, she says, who has unleashed mob violence targeting both ordinary citizens and political opponents. At the center of the standoff is the election itself, one Yunus insists will finally give Bangladeshis a voice after years of flawed polls.
My job is to make sure a decent, acceptable, clean, enjoyable election takes place. Everybody who are voters can cast their vote, because our voters couldn't vote for the last 15 years.
You've called this a beautiful election.
Beautiful election, indeed. Everybody participating in it. I said it should be like a fair in a village.
But Hasina argues the process is already deeply flawed. She says banning the party she still leads from taking part in elections has disenfranchised millions, questioning how Yunus, who has never stood for election, can claim to deliver democracy. She also says independent candidates and smaller parties have been barred and sidelined through intimidation. While Yunus has ruled out staying on once a new government is formed, Hasina says she wants to return to Bangladesh, but only when constitutional rule, judicial independence, and free and inclusive elections are restored. Thursday's vote a test not just of the process of elections, but of two narratives of power, justice, and legitimacy in Bangladesh.